What's going on, YouTube? Today we're talking about the Rep Fitness FT-5000, and if I could get my mic to work and not keep bumping the camera and shutting off the video, we'll try to get through this thing. So, okay, stay tuned. All right, we're talking about the Rep Fitness FT-5000, and if you've been listening to the channel, I've been doing lots of videos. I'm doing a whole series on rep equipment. Most of our gym is rep equipment, and we recently have become a rep affiliate, so that just means that we give you reviews, we give you honest feedback, what we like about stuff, you know, if you should buy it or not. And then if you buy through our link, that helps support the channel so we can buy more equipment. We're not sponsored. I don't get anything free from Rep. Everything is paid for. And we bought all this equipment almost a year ago before the affiliation. So most of our equipment's through Rep Fitness. So it just makes sense for us to be an affiliate of theirs. And I really like their equipment. So it's easy for me to say, yeah, buy it, because I've been using it and I really like it. So now there are some little things about each piece that could be better, and we talk about that in each video. So talking about the FT-5000, you know how they do their model numbers as abbreviations. So functional trainer FT, and then 5000 is their top model of their functional trainers. They call it a commercial grade functional trainer. I think that it's actually pretty close to a commercial grade. Yeah, I've worked out in tons of commercial gyms, and it's definitely up there in quality for sure. And it's heavy duty. It's extremely heavy in general. Once you assemble this thing, you're not moving it. So make sure you've got it where you want it. Trust me, you're not moving this thing around. It is heavy. Wow. But yeah, so why did we choose this over the FT-3000, which is their lower line functional trainer? And for me, there was a couple differences that made sense to spend a little more money and get the FT-5000. Number one was the size of this. It's taller, it's wider, and I really like having a functional trainer that's wider. That just for me is worth spending the extra money, especially when you're doing your flies or just different movements. If you want to do abs on one side and someone else is working on doing arms on the other pulley, nice to have that space. Now, there's a disadvantage there. If you have a small space in your home gym or your garage gym, buy the FT-3000, because it's going to be smaller. It's going to fit the compact space. You can still do the same movements, no problem. The second reason that I chose the 5000 over the 3000 was the weight stack was slightly heavier. You know, do I need to use the full weight stack all the time? No, I just like the idea of having that extra weight. I try to buy stuff that we use in the gym and you know, stuff that I can actually lift. So it was nice to have that extra weight there. Now, one thing that's really nice about Rep Fitness as functional trainers is they actually will give you a final value on the hook. So when you look at the stack, it might say 280 pounds, but what are you actually lifting? Because of, after all the pulleys, you're going to have a pulley ratio there, and they'll tell you right on the stack. If you look at the very bottom stack, you're 112 pounds, and that's right here. Now, not all the manufacturers do that, but Rep Fitness does. It's a really nice feature. Really like all the different grips up here for doing your pull-ups. That's a nice thing to have. I found that I use all of them, and they're nice for stretching too, so that's a nice feature there. These slide really, really well. They're really nice, and there's something to be said for that. All this is really solid. I'm really happy with how it all turned out, and assembly was pretty straightforward. It takes a little bit of time, but once you get it together, it works really good. One thing, if you do buy this, is after you've got it all assembled, make sure you go through and just take an Allen wrench and go around and tighten stuff. I found some things loose that were pre-assembled, so stuff that I hadn't put together was loose. For example, like this this push pin bolt here was loose. A couple of these bolts were loose. Just some stuff that I hadn't touched. So again, once you're done assembling it, and this applies to all functional trainers, you know, you get it together, then go through it all, make sure everything's tight again. And after you've been using it, you might want to check it one more time. We've got a nice little pegboard storage rack on the center area there. And this is one little gripe with the FT-5000, maybe the 3 as well, but the storage hooks that come with it are a bit lacking. Rep, that's something you could work on. Get some better storage hooks. You can see the 3 on the top there. The bottom ones are blocked. You can't see them, but they're a little lacking. They're only like an inch long, and I don't know, I think those could be better, and it wouldn't be much to make that better. So something to think about. It comes with a nice exercise map, giving you a bunch of exercises for people getting into working out or getting into training. That's nice to have, showing you how to use the machine. I think that's a nice feature. These covers here are really nice. It just gives it a nice look, a nice clean professional finish. And again, really easy to use. Like I said, these adjust really easily. This will sway 180 degrees. And you know, I've been using functional trainers for a lot of years. Really like this one. Rep did a great job with it, and the price actually, I believe, has gotten cheaper than when I bought it, back when you had to pay for shipping. So with shipping now, I believe it's even cheaper by 50 or 100 bucks or something like that. So yeah, if you're thinking about a functional trainer and you have the space to get into something this big, the FT-5000, you can't go wrong with it. You're gonna really like it. I know that we do. And if you don't have the space and you want to get something more compact, look at the FT-3000. Again, I'm gonna put a link to Rep's website in the description below. Check that out, and that'll get you to the functional trainers. You can look at all the specs and details. I'm just giving you real world feedback on, you know, do we like it or not? How does it work? And trying to give you that insight on whether you should buy it or not. And I really highly recommend it. Again, no issues at all. Been really happy with it. So check it out on Rep's website. Links in the description box. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or stuff you want to see reviewed, let us know in the comments. And we appreciate the support. Again, check us out on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.